Hi there. My name's Ryan Masson, and I'm one of the senior advertising agents at Quarry Integrated Communications, and I'd like to thank you for meeting with me today. I'd also like to congratulate Bombardier and its work in Latin America recently. I think bringing the Learjet 75 aircraft into that region is a very good idea and will show the public the level of sophistication that Bombardier has. But let's get down to why I'm here today. I'm here because I have a few advertising ideas and campaigns that I think will be very effective and successful. My track record includes successes in helping companies like BlackBerry and FedEx, so I think I'm the right guy to help out Bombardier. I personally think very highly of your company, and I would love to help you reach the next level of success by partnering with you. Firstly, an advertising campaign on Facebook or Twitter can be very effective for many different reasons. Not only can it bring a younger demographic to Bombardier, but it can also utilize certain advertising techniques to be successful. For example, a campaign where a couple could possibly win a chance to fly with Bombardier to their dream location by liking it and saying why they like Bombardier would generate a lot of attention and get more people attracted to the company. By having a certain number of likes on the Facebook page or follows on the Twitter page, you guys can ensure the success of this campaign. Couples will want to win the trip and realize how easy it is to enter, so they will do so. But by doing this, the follower has now agreed to let what Bombardier posts be seen by them. Not only will this cause a reminder every time the customer looks at their Facebook or Twitter account, but once the campaign is over, they will still have Bombardier as a friend or follower on their respected site. Furthermore, a print advertising campaign can be very effective. By creating print ads and putting them into popular travel and hospitality magazines, Bombardier will be reaching an audience that is already interested in its services. Also, because the customer has subscribed to the magazine, chances are they're willing and going to read every issue that they get. Not only will this help the awareness of Bombardier, but it will also help Bombardier maintain their reputation as the leader in aircraft and transportation equipment. If Bombardier could get a front page spot on one of those travel and hospitality magazines, the success could be very prominent. Not only would the customers recognize such a reputable brand, but they will also start to learn more about Bombardier, how they establish themselves, and what they have to really offer the public. Also, having advertisements in the magazines that the flight centers offer, like En Route, for example, Canada's in-flight magazine, customers would be exposed to Bombardier while they're traveling, and they would come to the conclusion that Bombardier is the leader in the aerospace and ground transportation. Finally, a campaign involving out-of-home advertisements can be very effective if placed in the proper locations and utilize visually attractive images. For example, billboards that are located at arriving and departing airports could be utilized to have an emotionally connected message. This message could be something that connects the customer with the safe trip that they just had and the amazing plane that just carried them there. Not only would this make the customer think about the plane that they were just in, but it would also reinforce the fact that Bombardier is the leader in that industry. Bus shelters as well, they could have advertisements in them too. These advertisements could remind the customer that the bus that they're about to take was constructed by Bombardier and specifically made to meet the needs of each of their users. This would make the customer feel connected and the bus, instead of just seen as a piece of machinery. Also, Bombardier could utilize the buses themselves to advertise. Because the side of a bus is so large, you guys will be able to pick and choose what types of imagery you're trying to convey to your audience. Not only would this be effective, but Bombardier is heavily involved in that industry. So it will be effective because the number of people that are actually exposed to it are very high. Excuse me. But in conclusion, I'd really like to thank you for your time. I've taken the liberty to write up what we've discussed today, and I'm going to leave it with you, and if you have any questions or concerns, please feel free to get in touch. What I'd like to do right now, however, is set up a meeting in a week's time to finalize our terms. Bombardier is a great company, and I'd love to get working with you guys. What I've actually just talked about is phase 1 of my plan, which is going to raise public awareness for Bombardier. Now, that's good for you guys, but what's even better is increasing your sales substantially, and that's phase 2 of my plan. Once we get rolling on phase 1, we can talk a lot more about the next phase. Thanks again, and I really look forward to speaking with you soon.